been doing a lot of thinking about time lately. Been actually thinking about time all week long. So there's a definite theme for me in here, and how interesting it is that as I pull into my pit stop to grab some lunch, I'm staring at a cemetery, of all things. That really wasn't the main focus of the thought of time, but it actually kind of fits in. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I think one of the things that I was thinking about this week about time was more about how we always say we don't have enough time. We're busy. We have so much going on. We just don't have time for this. We don't have time for that. And we get so caught up in the busy. And sometimes that busy is really just something that we're doing to avoid what we really need to do. And so, as I think about my practice with myofascial release and how people run out of time, or they don't have time to do their stretches, or maybe they're working out on a fitness routine and they don't have time to work out that day, or they don't make the time to work out that day because they're so busy. And they might find themselves spending a lot of time sitting in front of the TV. They might see themselves, scrolling through their Facebook feed. They might see themselves sitting at a bar just having a good time, but they don't have time to take care of themselves. And so it's interesting that I pull up and to have a little break from my drive, and I'm staring at a cemetery. Okay, that's the end of time for us on this earth, at least this lifetime. So if we want to make the most of our time, how do we want to spend it? What kind of value do we want to have for that time? And I know last night I was dwelling on something that had me really frustrated, and I still found myself dwelling on it this morning. So how much time and energy do I want to spend on something that is frustrating for me and negative in my life, when I really could have spent that time in a better way, and could have spent that time in a more productive or happy way? And sometimes we catch ourselves in that kind of a funk. Life happens. Sometimes it's something we've done. Sometimes it's something that somebody close to us, a friend or family member, that puts us in a tailspin for a little while. Life happens, and it's really up to us to decide how we want to react and how we want to spend that time. So is it that we do something that's not so good for us because we're frustrated at somebody else? Okay, so you're really doing a double whammy there. Or can you turn that frustration or that situation into a more positive way to deal with something? So, like I said, how fitting that I've been concentrating on, or not necessarily concentrating, but contemplating time a lot this week, and ultimately end up staring at a cemetery today. So, yeah, interesting. So how are you spending your time? Is it productive? Is it happy? Are you just wasting time, just killing time? Just know that every day keeps ticking by. And if there's something you really want to do, and if there's a better way that you want to live your life, it's up to you to make that choice. It's up to you to take that action to do something. So the time is yours. You got to decide how you want to use it, and how you want to spend it, and how you want to feel about it. So hope you have a good day. I'm going to go grab some lunch and then hit the road for the rest of my trek. And I'm going to have a fabulous afternoon spending quality, valuable, fun time with my family today and tomorrow. So anyway, signing off.